To tell you why I nominated the Black Fire Brigade as the organization of the year. So, I was out one day, partying. I go out every now and again. And, we just happen to be somewhere having a good time. Having a few libations, listening to a little music. So I went up to the bar, and when I got to the bar, I want to say maybe the bartender, we're going to say the bartender said, hey, a portion of your proceeds goes to service. So of course, what word did I hear? Service. So then my ears perked, and anybody that knows me, know I'm always looking for the next best service project. So I said, do tell. Go on, leave a little hand on the bar, like what else you got? So I said, who do I need to talk to? Anybody that knows me, know. I'm gonna talk to somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. So my frat brother, Preston Robertson, who's here with us today, said money goes to the Black Fire Brigade. I'm like, what is the Black Fire Brigade? So he said, that's their philanthropic arm for African American, young adults, females that want to become firemen, EMTs, for those that may not know of paramedics. And so I said, wow, well, what do you all need money for? He goes to explain. So the next time I happen to be at this establishment, having a few drinks, I said, give me some more information. Who do I need to talk to? I would like to reward what you all are doing, because if anybody has had an emergency, that lapse time between your emergency and when that ambulance or those first responders get there is critical. I work in health, so I know that lapse time is extremely critical. If we don't have people near us in our communities that can get to us, what's going to happen? Anything can happen. So, one day while I was out, having a few drinks, listening to some music, I was introduced to Quentin, Lieutenant Curtis over here, who founded the Black Fire Brigade. So, he saw a gap. And you can read his bio on page 21 of your book, Scan the QR Code. We innovative now, so scan the QR code. But he saw the gap. He is from Cabrini Green. For Generation Z or X that may not know, those were the projects that are now over where United Center is. No, this one is Cabrini. Chicago Avenue, thank you for my history. So he won light fire trucks at a young age, like most boys. I don't know about us girls, probably the boys. And he became a fireman. And he saw this gap where African Americans were lagging behind. We are lagging behind in a lot of different places. But because of his profession as a firefighter, he saw the gap. So he decided, what can I do to help? We all know it only takes one. This is the one. So he has founded this community service part of the Black Fire Brigade so that we can become firemen, EMTs, through training, through funding, through education, so that we can save our own lives. I've had 2 fires in my home, 2. And by the grace of God, I'm still here. Amen. But for lapse of response time, that could have been different, because the first fire I was sleeping. So I know what it's like to need someone to come out when you need help. So With that being said, I bring up Lieutenant Quentin Curtis. We have a $500 check for you today from the Fervent Heart Foundation. We thank you for your service to our community. We thank you for what your vision was to see that gap and fill that gap. Not everybody fills gaps. You filled a gap. And we appreciate you for it and thank you for it.
Thank you. And thank you for having me here today, this afternoon, and this morning. A couple of things I want to cover real quick. First of all, the Black Fire Brigade is the first of its kind in the country. All right. Since we started this organization, June of 2018, we put over 525 kids through school, 185 single moms, and 14 homeless kids. To this day, we put $8.5 million back in the black community without no city, state, county, or federal funding. When you come there and you have a drink, none of us takes a salary. We take all that money and we put it right back into our community. Facts. So, I gotta do a quick commercial. So if you haven't been to Q's, Q's let 84 for us out. Make sure you get the Q's, right? If you haven't been there, you're missing a lot. Trust and believe me, if you haven't been accused, you're missing a lot. All right, back to the serious stuff. But here's the deal. Why the Black Fire Brigade? In my lifetime, I've probably seen more people shot, killed, dismembered in my life than the average guy in Vietnam. And I can go on record to say that. I've been a part of every tragedy, whether it's E2, 9/11, Hurricane Katrina. I'm on a national response team. When things go bad in the world, I get deployed. So this is real to me. And one of the most important things we keep forgetting is, and I know I talked to somebody that has something to do with the marijuana industry earlier here today, but when you took marijuana and you legalized it, right, what you did is you took an opportunity out of our community that we use to survive on a day-to-day basis. So that funding had to be supplemented, and it was supplemented by carjacking. Yeah. So if I get a Hemi gets me $10,000. I get 7 Hemis in a day. I made 70 grand cash. So I supplemented where I lost. And I'm a project kid, so I get it. And I talk to kids every day. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it. A lot of us don't understand why we're dealing with all this crime. This crime is because we thought we were doing the right thing, but we didn't have a plan. Everything we do is reactive, right? We never plan. So the plan is we suffer from what we don't understand. And we need to really wake up and really think about what we're doing. I applaud all you women. But until we start building these young men, we can't build these young women. That is our fact. We have to, whether we want to or not, we have to accept it and we have to start making change. You know, a lot of people say, well, how do you get to these young kids? I say, you know the difference between me and you? They said, what's that? I said, I talk to them and you talk at them. Yeah. I said, they got something to say. And when they got something to say, you need to hear it. And sometimes you don't need to say nothing. You just need to be that voice. You know what I'm saying? You need to just open your ears and close your mouth and listen to what they got to say. And once you win their confidence, you can change the world. That I guarantee you. We have kids that are 19 years old, 20 years old, making $100,000. Not with a job, with a career. Right? There's a difference. Every kid that goes through our program are nationally certified. They can work anywhere in the United States. They don't even have to work in Illinois. They don't even have to go to another state and take the exam again because we nationally certify them. In 90 days, every one of the kids that go through our program in 90 days starts off at $24,000. And 3 months later, if they go through the other part of it, 6 to 9 months, they're all at $72,500. Within a year and a half, these kids are making $100 grand. This is facts. So what we're doing is we're changing the dynamics out there for them, for their success. All they need is somebody to care and an opportunity. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody and thank us for having us here. But wait, Terry, can you stand for a minute? None of this happens without Terry Winston, who runs the day-to-day operation. just want to say thank you for all you do, Terry. I know sometimes everybody want to give me the credit. I don't like to take all the credit when a lot of us should go to you. Thank you.
All right.